Welcome in, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, my name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I did want to give a big shout out to say thank you to those of you that take the time to support my channel. So again, thank you for doing that. By liking, subscribing, or making a comment really does make a huge difference. So if you're wondering why people are always asking you to do that, that's why. It just really helps with the YouTube algorithm. So again, thank you so much. That being said, here, this is going to be your weekly general read for the last week in September here, Gemini. We're going to take a look at how this person is feeling about you, how you're feeling about them, see if there can any actions for the last week in September, and get some messages from spirit, some messages from your person. So I did already have to start and stop. So your person's feelings are out here on the table here about you, Gemini. But like cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap energy. And again, general read. So just, only take what resonates. Hopefully something resonates today for you guys. So when I asked about your feelings here, Gemini, how your person's feeling about you, they showed up here as the Hierophant. So you might be dealing with a Taurus. Don't have to be, but, essentially for some of you, you might be. So looking at these cards here, Gemini, I feel like this person that, that you're dealing with in love here, I feel like this person is, possibly having a hard time kind of holding back. I feel like this person really is very passionate about you. But I feel like if you can see here, like the Knight of Wands is stuck in between the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. Those are the first three cards that came out. So I feel like this person is kind of struggling. And what I mean by that is I feel like this person has a lot of deep feelings for you. Obviously, like we have the Hierophant, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Lovers out, but with the Three of Swords. So I feel like right now, the person that you're dealing with here, Gemini, the issue is them having to give up their, wild and crazy ways here. Like this person is struggling between, if I go towards Gemini, I'm going to have to possibly, give up dating other people, seeing other people. But it is on their mind. So I feel like this person is, and my ears are just ringing right now as I say that. So I feel like for a lot of you, the issue here is that if this person moves towards you here, Gemini, they know that they're going to have to give that up, right? And that is what I feel like has caused an issue in the past. So perhaps you and your person had an argument about, really gives me the energy of somebody not being on the same page, like somebody wanting to be kind of like wild and free and kind of do what they want, not really necessarily have to answer to anybody. And I feel like this person, that's probably why you and this person, may have put your relationship on pause, because I do feel like right now you and this person definitely might not be talking. And I feel like the issue is that, probably you, Gemini, want to be exclusive. This person is struggling with that, and that might have been why there was a break, because, if you're asking for more of a commitment from this person, this might be all that they're able to really give, even though, they do have these deep feelings for you. They feel a very strong pull towards you with the Lovers card. But with that Three of Swords, it's like, I feel like it's kind of killing them. Like they don't want to lose you, Gemini. But at the same token, I feel like this person feels like they're sacrificing something in order um, for them to, be with you. So I feel like that's the struggle that this person is going through. Like it's kind of a choice, right? Either if I move towards Gemini, I'm going to have to show up with this cup of love, be in a commitment. And I don't know, if I want to make that choice right now. Maybe this person is, I feel like they're struggling with that right now to make that commitment to you, Gemini. So if you and them are on a pause, I feel like that's why. It's not because they don't care about you or they don't want to be with you. I just feel like this person, may have got their heart broke as well in the past. So they're like, they aren't really operating with an open heart is what I want to say here. Even though, I feel like this person can't deny how they feel. and there's definitely a lot of physical attraction between you and this person. So we have Gemini out, Taurus, some fire and some water and some air. So really everybody's out. So I feel like this person's being cautious. I feel like on some level, this person feels like as much as I miss Gemini here, and they do. I mean, they have Three of Swords in their heart here. It's breaking their heart not to come towards you, but at the same token, they feel like, well, maybe Gemini is better off without me. Because I'm just not, really wanting to be in a commitment, even though I do, care deeply for Gemini. So I feel like this is you on the bottom here, Gemini, showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles. This person's looking at you, with that big, huge heart of yours. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very caring and kind and genuine, and I feel like this is how this person looks at you. They still are really attracted to you as well, but at the same token, it's like a sacrifice, and they're choosing the lovers is a choice. So they're choosing right now to keep their distance because they're just not really ready to give you what you want. Here's really what I'm getting off these cards. So I feel, Gemini, don't feel like this person doesn't care about you, because they do. They feel this connection, but it's really a matter of timing, I feel, in this situation. Like this person's just not ready to give that up. And you might say, well, if this person really loves me, they should, they really want to be with me, then they should give it up. So I don't know. Maybe this person needs some more time. So I wouldn't like count them out completely. Sometimes absence makes the heart grow fonder, and this person may, realize what they had and try and come back. We'll see what happens in their actions. But how does Gemini feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about this person? How does Gemini feel? How does Gemini feel? All right, so you and this person are not talking right now. You're showing up here as the Hermit, the Four of Wands in your feelings, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like you are quite sad about the situation. I feel like for a lot of you, you've kind of shut yourself off from the people around you. I feel like you are really disappointed in this person, this situation. For a lot of you, this really is the person that you want to, marry. This is the person you want to be in a long-term relationship with. So I feel like you're struggling with that. I feel like you feel, with that Nine of Wands energy, I feel like you just feel, again, like I said already, that this person, like I feel like you're disappointed, right? Like I feel like you're ready and this person isn't. You also have the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like you're, ready and waiting to, build a beautiful, long, standing relationship with this person. You want to marry this person, possibly move in with this person, you know, merge families here with that Ten of Pentacles. This really gives me the energy of, you being exhausted and feeling like it's kind of the energy of like, doesn't matter really like what I do here in this situation, I'm just never going to get what I want here. And again, I feel like it's with this person. So I feel like you are, really feeling it here with the Hermit, because I feel like you kind of closed yourself off and maybe are like re-examining what you saw in this person, or, how to move forward. Because we have the Four of Swords on the bottom, which really talks about you trying to possibly heal your heart. And I don't know, I mean, I feel like in your heart, you know that this person really does love you and care about you. So it's frustrating, right? I feel like you're frustrated in this and disappointed in this situation, because I don't know, kind of gives me that energy of like when you're ready to start your life with somebody and 100% in your heart who you want that to be. And if that person isn't ready, I mean, it's heartbreaking, right? And I feel like that's really where you're at right now. Could be an air sign. We have the King of Swords next and the Six of Cups. So, very special connection. Six of Cups, lovers. Like we have a lot of love sitting out here. So again, I feel like that's the most frustrating thing. is that, you're ready and this person isn't. Let's clarify your feelings, though. I want to take a closer look at that. Tell me about the Hermit here. Yeah, you're just trying to make sense of the situation with that Queen of Swords coming out and the Four of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I feel like, there's a part of you that's quite angry, even though you're not really saying anything. I feel like you definitely have a lot to say to this person that you're not saying, like you're holding back. Tell me about the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you feel like this person on some level is just thinking about themselves. And I feel like maybe that's the hardest part about this is that, this person is making the best decision for themselves, not, I feel like you feel like this person's not considering like how you feel in this situation. Like, how do you think I feel? Like, I want what I want, and like this person is kind of like digging in and not wanting to bend, right? Like it just feels like somebody's being, they are being selfish, I feel, actually, Gemini. So I feel like for a lot of you, this really was your wish fulfillment. So again, feeling really disappointed that you didn't get your wish fulfillment or it's not happening right now. For some of you, just not happening right now with this person. And that's what's causing, you feeling wounded or feeling sad about it. And how do I move forward from here, right? And there's that Two of Swords. So for some of you, they do say sometimes the Two of Swords is kind of like this or that thinking. So, but there's also a third option back here. And I know you don't want to hear it, Gemini, because I get that. Well, I don't want that. I want what I want, right? It's really that energy. So I get it. It's, a hard pill to swallow, as they say, when you're not getting what you want, right? Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So, this situation really has you up in your head. I feel like maybe for some of you as well, you're like kind of like second guessing, like, well, does this person even really, if they really cared about me, like, why aren't they taking any action? Why can't they change? Um, and yeah, that's again, a very hard thing to try and accept if somebody's just not, getting up and taking any action or really wanting to change. And again, I feel like this person really does have genuine feelings for you. I just feel like right now this person just doesn't even have the bandwidth to give you what you want. So I feel like if they finally gave in, I feel like you'd still be unhappy or not feel fulfilled because, you know, they're doing it because you want them to do it, not because they're wanting to do it. Or that it's not that they're not wanting to do it, they're just not ready to do it. So I feel like maybe that might help, Gemini, if you realize that really it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with kind of where this person is at. So it's kind of like this person only has 6 cups to give you, and you deserve the 10 of cups. So, you're selling yourself short. And I feel like this person is realizing what they can actually give right now, and they can't give you what they want. So they're making a choice here, even though it's painful. It's painful for them as well. So, and again, I'm not making excuses for this person here, Gemini. Don't get me wrong, but they're just not there yet. And I don't know. I mean, you're going to need to make a decision whether or not you want to kind of keep holding out for, hope in this situation or not. I mean, you know your person better than me, so so let's take a look at actions here now that we've kind of pretty much seen where everybody's kind of at. Is this person going to take any action towards a Gemini here in the last week in September, Spirit? All right, we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. For some of you, you might work with this person, possibly, with that Three of Pentacles. So we have Judgment. Ace of Swords. All right, I feel like there's going to be an honest conversation coming. Ace of Swords is really, cutting. There's look at that as I say that. The Eight of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm going to clarify these cards because I want to see more what this person wants to say. I feel like they are possibly going to reach out to you here. Well, I actually think it's like pretty high probability they're going to reach out to have this conversation with you, because we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom and the Ace of Swords showing up here, and Judgment is really like making a decision, making a choice. But let's see here what we get. Why the Three of Pentacles in this person's actions? Why the Three of Pentacles? All right, this person's going to apologize. Tell me about Judgment. Yeah, this person's feeling bad and feeling really stressed out about, the situation. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Eight of Cups. Yeah. So really what I'm getting here, Gemini, they are going to, I feel like they see the potential in this relationship. I feel like it's not because they don't. Like I already mentioned, I feel like they do. But with that Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, for some of you, this person definitely may have just gotten out of another painful connection. But this also kind of shows me that, I feel like this person may make some kind of plea to you here to kind of meet in the middle. Because the Three of Pentacles is really somebody who's kind of like really wanting to kind of like come together, collaborate. And with the Page of Cups on here, it's like, I feel like this person doesn't like the way things ended. So, if the last conversation that you had with this person or last text message was not the best, I feel like it's really bothering this person. Obviously, we got the Nine of Swords here. So, sleepless nights, this person, I feel like, is grappling with their conscious. I feel like at nighttime, they're getting like messages. I feel like this person definitely could be, being bombarded with things that remind them of you. And I feel like Spirit's doing that on purpose to this person, because I feel like Spirit is encouraging this person to do the right thing. So, and, message and or, respond. So for some of you as well, if this person didn't respond to your message, again, I feel like they feel bad. So, and again, I feel like Spirit is reminding them constantly about you, and I feel like it's driving them crazy here with this Nine of Swords. Like they just can't leave the way, like the way things left off. Like it's kind of like it's hanging in the air. It's like the pink elephant in the room kind of energy. Um, and this person finally, I feel like, is going to possibly, reach out to you because they can't take it anymore. Like it's kind of like the silence is killing them, right? Is the energy that I'm getting off of that. So I feel like they are going to definitely reach out to you. There's going to be a conversation. I feel like this person definitely might let you know, Gemini, that they do care about you here with the King of Cups showing up. Don't get caught up in gender, that they do care for you. They don't, they don't really want you to walk away. Like this person doesn't want to lose you, but they understand that things have been at a standstill, and that they are still really attracted to you here with the King of Wands coming out. Yeah. So I expect that you're going to hear from your person here, Gemini. I feel like you are going to get a message from them. Yeah. So expect a message. And I feel like, definitely they might, kind of just do a temperature check here with the Page of Cups to see, like, is Gemini even going to respond to me? So they might send something, a little bit, more flirty, like a meme or like a joke or something, and just kind of see how you react, whether or not you respond. And then I feel like the conversation will get a little bit more, you know, this is like an icebreaker, is really what I want to say. So let's see here. Let's get some advice from Spirit. What advice do you have here for Gemini in this situation? Advice for Gemini. Yeah, so Gemini, Spirit is encouraging you not to do anything. So do not do anything. So if you're tempted to reach out to this person, do not do it. Wait for this person to come towards you. That's what Spirit is really encouraging you to do. Let them come to the edge and, you know, deal with the fallout of their actions is really what I want to say here. And I know that's hard to do. I know. We got a leg up card on the bottom. So, you know, ask Spirit for strength in this situation, because I feel like you are really tempted with that Knight of Swords to just like, you know, either blast this person, but I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to sit back in your yin energy here, you know, which is your feminine. And, you know, you don't have to be mean or anything, because I feel like you do really love this person, Gemini, and you want to be with them. Just feel like, you know, chill out, relax, sit in your yin, and make this person come towards you. I feel like that's really what Spirit is saying here. Come to the edges, you know, somebody taking the opportunity. So I feel like as hard as it might be to, you know, not rush in and, you know, say something you might regret, or like, you know, if it's always you reaching out to this person to make the situation better or copacetic, it's getting to this person. So just know, just know that this situation is, I feel like, eating up your person here. Like they can't sleep, they're stressed out, and I feel like, you know, they're going to do it. Just give them the time, I feel like, to do it. So sit in your yin and let them come to you is what I want to say. All right, so let's get one sacred symbol here. I'll take more than one. Yeah, so it might be dealing with a water sign. It's card number 9. So we have 2 9s coming out, which really talks about you looking after yourself. You know, put yourself first in this situation instead of, you know, bending to your person here. I feel like, you know, maybe meet them in the middle, but like, again, I feel like in the past it's been mostly about them getting their way. Look at that. There's another 9 as I say that. So 999, maybe look that up. So Spirit's encouraging you just to kind of like shift your focus on yourself and let this person come towards you. Even though it's hard, you know, I feel like you are feeling quite emotional with that water card coming out. And, you know, that's to be expected. All right, so let's get some hearts, hidden secrets, and then we'll get some messages using the Lover Oracle. Messages to Gemini here in this situation. Messages to Gemini. All right, so we have stress coming out, turbulence, tension, arguments. We have healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. So you could definitely do that with water as well. And we do, you know, this full moon is going to come out right before I have the lunar eclipse. You know, this reading's coming out on Wednesday and the eclipse was on Tuesday. So anything else? Sorry guys, I have to split this deck in half because it's so big. I can't hold it all. All right, we have depth, awareness, importance, and value. So, you know, value yourself, know what you bring to the table in this situation. The bottom of the deck is running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So we'll take that. So definitely this person may have done that. And again, I feel like they are feeling really bad. So I feel like, you know, their conscience is getting the better of them here. All right, let's get some Lover Oracle messages All right, so we have, why can't I move on from you? So you might be asking yourself that question as well. We have, I need to figure myself out. We have, the passion is too much. We have, I don't want to be alone. And the bottom of the deck is, I can't come to you now. So that could have definitely been where you guys are coming from. There's been a pause here for sure. Anything else? Yeah. The heat between us is intense. Yeah. So like I mentioned, I feel like there is a very strong bond, very strong attachment between you and this person. Really gives me that energy of, push and pull. I feel like, it's been difficult for both of you. So I guess just know that, Gemini. So hopefully that gives you, a little bit of, that helps a little bit in this situation to know that, So that's what I've got for you guys. I hope this message helped. If it did resonate, if you could hit the like button, that just kind of lets me know as a reader that, it hit home. I'd love to hear from you, so feel free to leave a comment. And as always, guys, take care, and I will see you in your October monthly read. So that'll be out, probably around the 25th or so of September, give or take. But if you do want to get notified, make sure you hit the subscribe and the notifications button, and then you'll know when I have new content out. All right, guys, take care.